Warriors beat the Clippers, but it was pretty uneventful. I mean, it was a blowout, and the stars on both sides pretty much went cold shooting for the game. Why do you think that was?
You know what? God, that's a good question. I will say, I mean, there was so much buildup to this game, right, Alexa? I mean, everyone, we were, we seemingly did like a 5-hour pregame show where I work because we have the Warrior game, and so everyone's talking about this, and it's just unbelievable watching these two Titanic teams. They hate each other. They've had a history. They're going to go at it, and then the Warriors kind of took it to them, and it was uneventful, and it might be that the Clippers can't answer the bell. It might be that the Clippers are a team that's built for an 82-game schedule, and they're going to beat the Kings, and they're going to beat, bad teams in the NBA. They're going to beat teams that are struggling right now. But when it comes to the Titanic matchups, maybe the Clippers can't compete at that level on a regular basis. We've seen the Warriors stub their toe a couple of times, most notably on opening night against the San Antonio Spurs. I think there are some times when I sit back and that definition I just gave you of the Clippers, I give that to the Warriors. I say, you know what, built for 82 games, but in a 7-game series, they do have some deficiencies, especially in the middle. The opponent's going to find it and pick at that scab for 7 games, and they get a chance to be vulnerable. And then I see a game like last night, and I say, the Warriors are far and away the best team in the NBA. Let's get the parade route ready in Oakland for crying
in the
out
NBA. Far and away in the NBA. Okay, well let me ask you about this. So Koz, it's interesting. First of all, last night, I thought based on what we saw between the Warriors and the Rockets, well then if that was a great game, this game between the Warriors and the Clippers were going to be, a quadruple overtime game that was going to be like 154 to 153, and everybody was going to have 40 points, and it was going to be great.
Yeah.
The Golden State Warriors add Kevin Durant. The San Antonio Spurs delete Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, and there's only 1 game separating them in the standings. So what's the buzz out there about these Spurs that just won't go away?
Yeah, it's interesting. Now I agree with the deletion, but it's not like Duncan was playing 40 minutes a game last year, 30 minutes a game. But God dang, they're good. I mean, I think we're all waiting for. Honestly, there are nights where the Warriors are unwatchable in that they're up 20-25 by the late second quarter, and there's no more drama. And so it's hard to watch that on a nightly basis. I know for hardcore Warrior fans, they're sitting back watching all these great passes, and when you got the great Zaza Pachulia left alone underneath for an easy hoop, they're still going crazy for all that stuff. I don't know if the Spurs are going to be the one thing that haunts the Warriors all season long. They certainly want to make a statement whenever they play the Warriors, but you see some of the stuff that you guys are showing right now. Oh my gosh, these guys are entertaining, aren't they? These guys are just fun to watch, and they spread the floor and attack the rim, and they rise to the occasion. I just don't know. The Spurs matchup is interesting to me, and everyone's waiting for Christmas Day in Cleveland. I wish I could give you a more succinct answer about the Spurs and what it is that they somehow pose an issue with this Warriors team. Maybe they were just more ready on opening night, and we'll have to see how the rest of the season plays out. But I still would pick the Warriors right now.